Welcome, everyone, to the Lansing Catholic Podcast. My name is Father Joe. I'm the chaplain here.
Mr. Stolpa, Dean of Intellectual Formation.
We have two guests from the cross-country team, two of our seniors. Lucas Gates, welcome.
Hello.
And Hayden Richey.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
Do you guys have any special cross-country songs that we could start the podcast with?
No, we don't usually.
Running fast, never run slow. Cross-country.
No.
So we will hear from them in a few minutes after we give our updates for the week. So we are in the very last few days of September. Can you believe that?
No, this has been a fast month.
Very fast. It's like the school year kind of ramps up and gets going, and then before you know it, it's October.
Well, plus it's still like 80 degrees out there.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Although it really felt like fall on Sunday. I was driving around, and it was kind of rainy, and like the smell of the leaves and everything. It was like, all right, I think fall is here.
They might start falling at some point.
They might. So on Monday, I will be taking off for the priest convocation.
Take off, hoser.
Yeah, so be sure to keep all the priests in your prayers this week.
Who's recording with me next week?
I don't know, but it won't be me.
Where's our producer?
He is in class. He wanted to get pulled from class, but I said, no, I don't think we need to do that.
Oh.
So he's not here.
So we'll have a special guest co-host next week.
Nate will be on next week.
Oh, that's right. We just use Nate.
Or somebody else, I guess.
He's mean to me, so...
I thought he did great. I thought you guys were good.
He does do fine.
So yeah, Monday is a pretty quiet day. We've got Mass. I don't really see anything else going on other than me leaving.
Well, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Father, though, we have that British group coming for our website revamp.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, we're redoing our whole website, and we're going to make it super interactive. And in fact, the company is called Interactive Schools. They're based out of Great Britain. And I apologize if it's England, but it's the UK.
Yes.
So they're flying across the pond to film and do photography on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So for those kids listening, dress your best. Comb your hair that day, Hayden, and everybody else.
I'm wearing a hat.
Where was you? You have your old man hat on today?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're recording this on Wednesday of homecoming week when the seniors are supposed to dress as old people.
So encourage your children and students to dress in the black pants, the Cougar blue shirt, and a black quarter zip if you have it, so we can look nice for the photography for our future enrollment and future parents who would be interested in sending their children here.
And I believe there will be a handful of students who will be asked ahead of time to like pose for some photos and things. I'm not exactly sure what that will entail, but if that's you, way to go. You're going to be the poster child of the new website.
Yes. Well, I told Lucas that our Rojinka's doing some Rojinka things on Wednesday that are going to be candid photos.
The best looking Rojinka.
They did. That's what they said.
They saw Mr. Stolper, they're like, this is the guy we need. Let's get his Rojinka.
Well, they said this is the best looking Rojinka, except for that guy over there. And I said, well, it's a package deal. Okay.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah, if you want my Rojinka, you got to be stuck with me.
Let's see. Anything going on Tuesday? I don't see much.
I don't think so. University of Alabama's coming to visit.
Yep. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Are you a Roll Tide fan? Are you going to go to Alabama?
No. He's just an old guy.
Go down there and get rid of your property tax.
Yep.
Yes. You see that commercial where there's the old guy with the hat? He's cheering them on. He's like, high tide, high tide. And the lady's probably like, it's Roll Tide.
I have not seen that one.
It's funny. It makes me laugh. And then Wednesday, October 1st, man, into Wednesday. I will still be gone, so I don't have much going on that week. There's NHS induction that evening, it looks like.
That's exciting. There's also, at Rojinka, there's Cougar Commotion planning meeting.
Ooh.
So students, get a hold of your email from Ms. DeVries. It'll tell you your assignment and what you're going to be doing on Friday for Cougar Commotion, and you will have a place to go to listen to your team leader.
And then on Thursday, October 2nd, we will have adoration that day, even though I won't be here. So
Who's leading that?
I usually bring in a deacon to come and do exposition.
One of the nice ones or one of the mean ones?
I mean, they all seem fairly nice.
I just want to see what you said.
I don't know of any mean deacons.
Just gotta be aware.
So we will have that, and I get to skip the leadership team meeting that day because I'll be gone. Lucky
well, we'll try to figure out some stuff without you. We'll assign you lots of things to do, Father.
If you don't show up, then they assign you all the work.
Yep. It's easier.
And then Friday, as you already hinted at, we have our big annual Cougar Commotion. So, guys, how about you explain to us what exactly is Cougar Commotion?
In as few words as possible.
So, Cougar Commotion, it's like pretty much a big field day for all the partner schools. I think it's 4th through 8th grade? Or
5th through 8th,
about
I
right.
think.
5th through 8th, something like that. So all the middle school partner schools come to Lansing Catholic, and we do a bunch of games and trivia and just have fun. It's like a big field day.
And how many kids are we talking about here? Not counting us.
A lot. I don't know. I think
It's a lot. It's got to be.
I believe the count
close to
I heard
500.
most recently was over 700.
That's what I think I heard
That's
too.
bigger
Yeah,
than I
I
thought.
thought-
And that's not even counting our own students. So if you add in our 400 students, what does that put us at?
1,100.
1,100 people. Good
Math
math.
department, I hope you're paying attention to this.
There you go, Gates.
So what have you guys done in the past at Cougar Commotion?
The first year I did the hospitality team, so it was like
Set out the snacks and
setting
the
up
food
snacks
and
and
stuff?
food. Just basically, they put us where they needed us. So I was on snack duty, and then the last year I think, because I don't think we did it freshman year, but last year I was with a group. So
Is that because you ate too many snacks when you were a part of the hospitality group?
I will not make a comment about that.
Hayden, what have you done?
I've led groups every single year, so I've gotten to work with a lot of our partner schools. It's been a lot of fun.
What's your animal?
Oh gosh, I feel like we were like the stingrays last year, or maybe the wombats. I don't know, something like that.
Do you have a motion for them? Because we were the spiders. For those watching on News Channel 10, we had like this thing with your hands, and you make a motion when we were the spiders, like that. Do you do anything for the stingrays?
We did not have a sign.
We were the porcupines, so we would poke people. You know?
Just you
Get you
walk
into some
around
trouble.
poking them in the belly and
Just
hope,
poke, you know.
hope that they giggle like popping fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, Cougar Commotion is happening. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. The bishop will be there. He's going to say mass for
Don't
everybody
poke
at the
him.
end. Yeah, don't poke him.
I don't think he would
All
like
right,
that.
I'll tell the kids that.
One year for this event, I believe, he came early and saw my unicycle and tried riding it, and I was horrified that he was going
Did
to
he break
fall.
his leg?
Well, he didn't actually ride it. He got on it though and was holding onto the wall trying to get upright on this thing. I was like, Bishop, please don't.
Please, I can't be
don't.
responsible for
Yeah.
this.
You would have to call the Pope. Pope, hurt one of your
We had a
bishops.
sudden demise of one of our apostolic.
We don't know how it happened.
On a unicycle. That would be quite the story for the Lansing State Journal.
It would be.
There'd be an encyclical
Bishop
on it
went
then.
to Lansing Catholic High School, and that's the last we heard of him.
We didn't bury him in the woods. Like, we would have sent him out or something.
So yeah, that'll be a great day. It's going to be kind of wild, but it is a lot of fun. So looking forward to seeing all of our visitors that day. And I think that's about it for the week. It's
a big week.
Yeah, big week. Except I'll miss most of it, but I'll be there for the big day. Well,
I don't know if we'll miss you or not, Father.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to comment on that.
We'll miss you, Father.
We'll miss you, yeah.
Stop sucking up. You're already on the podcast.
So tell us about cross country. How have you guys been doing this year?
We've been doing pretty good. We started off at we run our first couple races at St. Francis over there in the retreat center. We start with a 2 mile there, and then after that it's all 5Ks. But it just kind of builds like a little bit of a community for the first part of the season, I'd say.
Yeah, weather
Yeah.
was pretty nice at that at the DeWitt. What do you call it? The Bishop's Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bishop's Cup.
Some years it's really hot, but this year's it was nice.
Yeah, not too especially when we're sitting there for mass and we're just like roasting,
getting baked in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the retreat center is pretty hilly, so you don't really get a lot of fast times until now. We're kind of getting to the point of the year where we get some fast courses, some good weather, morning meets when it's nice and cool. So it's been really picking up, and I think everyone's running really good. So
You guys, are you a fairly senior-dominated team, or do you have a lot of underclassmen as well?
we're pretty.
I'd say we've got a pretty good mix.
Yeah. So we're probably. I think we have like 22 or so,
Yeah,
maybe
something
a little
like that.
more than that, boys on the team. So it's about like 4 or 5 for each grade, I would say.
But you can only run 7 at a varsity meet,
7,
right?
yeah, so 7 race at a time, and then the top 5 are scored. So if some mixing happens, it's just the fastest 5 guys. So.
Do you traditionally have the same 7, or is it a good mix over who is running better?
It's just the fastest 7 guys pretty much. So that can change sometimes. A lot of the times it's pretty consistent with, who's. Sometimes it kind of mixes with like what groups we want running together and how we want to run it.
I think I've been amazed when I've watched you guys. I was out at one of the St. Francis ones because my son was running in the middle school and later. But the kids who are on this team, you guys seem to be a very tight-knit group. You seem to really look out for each other and actually enjoy each other's company. Is that a key to what you guys do and have been working on through this team building, team bonding kind of thing?
Oh, totally, for sure. Like, the thing about cross country is, like, we're always out there, like, suffering together. And
it does seem like a miserable sport.
And so, like, it just brings people together because you guys have all been going through the same thing. So right away, you guys, like, we have a common ground. Like, we all been going through the hard stuff. So I think that definitely plays a part in us being so tight-knit.
100%. And also, it's not like other sports where it's you get playing time, you have to, like, you don't get as many, like, shots or, you don't get to play as much. It's like everyone is out there, everyone gets a shot, and it's really you against the clock. So you just run your hardest, and if someone beats you, it's, good for them because you want them to do well because it helps the team. So it's really, you all are just running as hard as you can, and so it really builds that kind of community of, like, being happy when other people do good rather than, oh, they're taking my spot.
It's a really unique thing, too, because unlike football, it's 2.5 hours you're out there watching. You guys are in and out in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. you start the race, the gun goes off, and then 20 minutes later you're done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it really is, it takes a summation of your energy for a fast 20 minutes. There's no time to take a break. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, for sure. But also, I think a lot of the time the team kind of builds with, like, long runs and, like, workouts and things where it's like, okay, we're going on an 8-mile run. Like, you're bound to, like, talk to people, run with people you don't usually run with because, we're not, like, sprinting all 8 miles. We're just easy. So it's like it kind of builds, like, the, like 8-mile run probably takes, like, an hour. So you got an hour of time just running, and it helps pass the time when you're talking to people and kind of building that community.
What's the most amount of miles you've run consecutively?
So we do this thing every year called the 3-hour relay. And
I look forward to hearing about that.
We normally get, like, somewhere between, like, 14, 15 miles.
Yeah,
each?
right around there.
Everybody runs
individually
15 miles.
So the way it works is
where's the relay?
So it's at St. Francis, and we have a half-mile loop, and you split into 2 groups, and one group runs the loop. When they get back, the other group runs the loop. So you're just alternating every half mile.
So you're getting little breaks.
Little breaks, yeah.
Is that harder to take that break, though? Because
it's harder to get a momentum, yeah. It's harder. But once you get in a rhythm, it goes pretty quick. But we do go on long runs. Like the other day, I went 13, and then I think my longest run is like 15 miles. So,
So what's the longest you've ever run, Mr. Stolpa?
Oh, gosh. I ran from the football field over here earlier. So back in the day, I ran cross country. It was horrible. I was terrible at cross country. I did to keep in shape. So I think we probably ran 6 or 8 miles on some of those days.
You got me beat. I think the longest I've ever run is 3 miles. But I've never been on a cross country team. I've never done any of that. I've just like run on my own.
You should come run with us one day.
Yeah, I get left in the dust.
Tell me when these half-mile loops are.
Yeah, I'll just do one of those. But I'm good.
Tag in.
Yeah. I could do half a mile.
So one interesting, like I know when you guys run in practice and you're running next to each other, there's a time to chat. But when you guys are on these meets, you're clearly not holding conversations with people around you. So for 20 minutes of misery, as you go around these courses, up and down hills, through the trees, spiders trying to bite you, all the things like that, what goes through your head? What do you think about, and what keeps you moving towards that goal and to the shoot?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of I think most of the runners that we have are really competitive. So it's like a lot of we have a strategy going into the race. You're thinking about, okay, how am I going to best perform the race plan? And then you just got to think about, okay, where's my pace at? Do I have more energy? And then is it an appropriate time to start passing people? And then you kind of as you start to pass people throughout the middle portion of the race is usually when you will pass the most people, because you'll pass all the people who went out hard, but you're not finishing yet. So as you're kind of passing people, you're thinking, okay, I'm in my group, I'm trying to get to the next group, and you're just kind of, it's like a chess match where it's really strategic, and also it requires, so we kind of run in groups of people who are all kind of working together as a team, and that helps a lot. And it also kind of, like nonverbal communication is so like crucial to running, because like you're not going to be talking like you said, like let's pass this guy, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit we practice that a little bit like during practices, like hard workouts. We'll like run in big groups where you kind of have to get used to not like tripping each other. But yeah, just the nonverbal communication of like, all right, who are we going to get next? Who's like, when are we going to push? When are we going to settle down? And it's kind of like we've been running for a long time. We spend like 2 hours a day at practice running. So you get a good feel of what everyone else is thinking, how they're going to run.
Now, when you're on a real course, is that nonverbal communication primarily between runners, or is there a coach on the sideline that's like signaling you?
Well, coach will yell at us, but
he gets his golf cart and
Do
rides
you
around.
hear him? Like, because when you're running, are you able to hear the crowd?
Yeah, so usually coach wears like this bright blue shirt and like a bright blue hat.
Cougar blue.
So yeah, the Cougar blue. So we kind of see him, and sometimes he'll yell like, go tell
now!
us what to do. Yeah, go now. That's a classic quote. But and then sometimes like if he, like especially you hear this during track, but also during cross country sometimes, if he's like wants us to pass someone or like make a move, he doesn't necessarily want to say like, okay, go around this guy, because it's like he doesn't want to tell him. So sometimes he'll be
He's like baseball manager, got the signals, the arm and brush.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like there's definitely a mix of that like kind of unexpectedness that you want to have during a race.
So I do have to ask the question, and this is an important one. If you look at a 1950s Navy sailor uniform, that is clearly where you got your inspiration for your uniforms. So who chose this blue and white striped Navy uniform?
There's a collaboration between coach and the team.
Yeah.
So,
Who brought it to them and said, let's dress like Donald Duck?
I like the uniforms.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is
They're unique, I'll give you that.
We haven't gotten new uniforms in a really long time, so like anything would really be good. But I kind of like them because a lot of teams are black or like darker, like one-tone colors. The uniforms, yeah. Sorry, but yeah, with like the stripes and they're bright colors, so it's easy to like find people. I think from what I've heard from parents and stuff, like during races.
When I watch Holt, they seem to have big pink ones that day.
Yeah.
That stands out as well. So,
we're not that kind of team. We're not going to be wearing pink uniforms. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is cool that on both cross country and then also track, they pretty much anybody who wants to can run, right? They don't ever cut anybody.
No cuts.
Everyone just does their best and yeah. So
because you had to have some degree of insanity to run cross country. That's why.
Yeah, that's small requirement.
Well, I was thinking anytime you see someone that's like on mile 7 or 8 or even less than that, they don't ever look like they're having fun in that moment.
Yeah,
and if you hang out at the finish line when they get done and like they're puking at the end and crying
which happens
out in
way
pain.
more often than you would
It's like
think.
a battlefield.
Yeah.
I was at the end of a marathon at the finish line because my brother ran it, and it felt like a battlefield. Like there were people that were sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
They were calling an ambulance for one guy.
Mommy!
Like somebody else was collapsing. I was like, man, this is.
I'd be sobbing if I wasn't running. I'd be like, this is just watch somebody run for 6 months.
I was very impressed with my brother because he looked like he barely even broke a sweat, and he ran a marathon. I think it was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's fast.
That's pretty fast. Yeah.
Did he win?
I don't think he won, but he did very well for his age bracket. He was only like 20 or 21 years old. He was pretty young. So it was a very competitive age bracket. But
Did you run at Boston?
no, he qualified for that. This was in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
So I think he can do that one now, but I don't think he's done that.
That's cool.
He sort of just ran that one marathon, and he did one other one, but now he doesn't run anymore.
Yeah.
So sticking with running metaphors, it's a quick sprint now till the end of the year. So plug the remaining of your season. What do you got coming up?
So this Saturday we run at DeWitt. So at DeWitt High School in the morning. Mm-hmm. We have our conference meets called like jamborees. So we don't really run like other sports. You'll play like an individual team, but that's kind of pointless because you can fit a lot of people on the course. Mm-hmm. So all of our conference meets are all the teams in our conference. So it's like Ionia, Portland, Lakewood, all those teams in our conference.
Is it just at their home course? Is that the only real difference?
So it's a rotation, 3 jamborees a year at different home courses within the team. So we have our second jamboree and then the conference championship later in the year. And then, then we go into next Saturday. We have Portage, which
Portage
is
is a big one.
Massive meet.
That's a
There's
huge
like
meet.
Is that
100
at Portage?
teams there. Yeah.
Do you like that course?
We've never run there, so this will be new.
We've heard a lot of good things about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all downhill.
Apparently, there's a lot of PRs.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we start to go into kind of like championship season with like Greater Lansing is at Ledge Meadows Golf Course,
Yeah.
which is like all the teams in Greater Lansing area.
So I
that's
shouldn't
big
book a
meet.
tee time that day at
No,
Ledge Meadows?
I would not recommend.
Or after, like all the fairways will be all chopped
All messed up. Yeah.
But,
Careful on the greens.
Yeah, exactly. They rope them off. But and then we go into regionals and states. So yeah, it should be a pretty good year. I mean, I think we could really do well. So
Yeah.
You've done well to this point, and you guys should be very proud of the work you put in. You and the girls' teams are both doing really well.
Great. Well, thanks for giving us the updates, and wish you all the best on the rest of your season.
all right, yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Is that all we got?
Well, I don't know. Do we have any trivia today?
Oh, well, we do have trivia.
Father.
Good catch. And
The only reason I know is because Nate said something yesterday.
yes,
How
and he sent
emailed
it
you.
to me well in
Is
advance.
it about running?
I would have totally forgotten if you hadn't reminded
Is
me.
it about running?
Give me a second here. It's in my email somewhere.
Father, did you know some of
record
our
for the
your,
marathon.
your things are
I
coming
know,
down
I was
above
looking
us?
at them while we were recording. It's bad.
Some of your padding is coming down, Father.
Well, I guess we got to find some better double-sided duct tape.
Or if anybody wants to build us a podcast studio, we're always expecting
that'd be
accepting
great. If they
sponsorships.
saw what we had in here, it's not the best. But we make it work.
Number 11 in the country, Father.
Okay, it looks
Christian
like all
schools.
of these questions are on Oktoberfest. So, not sure why that was the topic for you guys, but here we go.
Well, they heard about your guys' Oktoberfest abilities, I think.
All right, first question. When was the first Oktoberfest held?
Like a year or a date?
A year.
Let's say 1842.
I was gonna say 1849.
What?
I'd 1787.
1810.
Oh.
So, Mr. I
Hayden.
think were you the closest?
Well,
Okay.
he was the closest without going over.
Yep.
Is this like Price is Right?
1810 for the marriage of Prince Ludwig to Princess Therese. Cool. All right, number 2. What was the local name of Oktoberfest? What does it even mean? Like they had a different name for it?
I guess it's not Oktoberfest.
Apparently not.
Because I was going to guess Oktoberfest. In fact, I'm going to stick with the local name for Oktoberfest is Oktoberfest.
No, although that would have been a
Is it Munchfest?
it's a totally different word.
I don't know.
I've never heard of this word. It's apparently Wizen.
Nope.
Wisen? W-I-S-E-N. All right, number 3. What was the name of the live pet grasshopper that was lost?
Oh, I heard about
but later
this.
You did?
returned
Yes.
during Oktoberfest 2011.
I think this should be the next Disney movie.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. The
Did
grasshopper
not know this was a real thing.
left and then came back on its own in 2011.
That's what it says. It was lost and then was returned.
Who loses a grasshopper?
It was probably a different
The
grasshopper.
question is, who has a pet grasshopper?
Like when your kid's fish dies and you just go buy him a new one.
His name apparently was Wasti.
All right.
So I'm impressed that you knew about that. I'd never heard of that.
Nate, if you're listening, this is not going well.
Who came up with the idea of Oktoberfest?
The Germans.
yeah, that's got to be somebody German.
Or is
the
it that
name
prince?
actually does not look German at all. The name on here
Is it Princess Therese?
No.
She said, let's have a celebration in my honor when I married this German prince.
it says the guy who came up with it was Mayor Andreas Michael del Armi, which looks Italian to me. D-A-L-L apostrophe capital A-M.
And he went to Germany and said, hey, guys,
I got
Guess
an idea
what?
for you.
guess what? See how much beer you can drink and pretzels you can eat in a short amount of time.
Number 5. What is the only beer allowed during Oktoberfest, if you follow the traditional guidelines?
Like the actual name?
Type of beer.
A Marzen.
No, actually, it says you're only supposed to have beer from the 6 traditional beers in Munich.
Hofbrau.
This is a
Maybe
little
one
out
of
my
those is
league.
whatever you said at first.
A Marzen.
I don't know.
Marzen's usually the darker one.
I'm not super familiar with German beers, to be honest.
Oh.
All right, last question. We're doing great, guys.
All right.
Hey,
Wiener
this last
Schnitzels.
one. This is our
What
shot.
is the record for the highest number of people that attended Oktoberfest?
Like in totality or at one time?
I think like in one Oktoberfest gathering.
Let's say 2.5 million.
Oh no.
No, I'm like 300,000.
I was gonna say like 25,000.
According to this, and it's from the internet, so I can't be wrong, it's 7.7 million people.
That's insane.
You guys really think it was 25,000?
So did like a country just hold Oktoberfest and just decide?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some big Oktoberfest in Germany where like lots of people go.
Well, I think
7 million?
That's what it says.
Okay,
From the
if you think
internet.
the Oktoberfest is like a month-long celebration, and people from all over the world go to these things, it's got to be
lot of people.
7.5 million.
All right, well,
You guys did a great job in those beer questions.
Wow, yeah.
maybe we should be glad that you didn't know the answers.
we're skinny
because if you
runners.
knew all the answers,
They're going to rattle
we'd
off the
have
beer
some
names.
questions.
Wow, that's really not Beck's.
We'd have a phone call to your parents and be like, well,
Warsteiner, Schnitzen Giggles.
they did great in the podcast until we started asking about beer.
That's the first time we've done this. So we apologize. I mean, we are Catholic, so it's acceptable, but it was a very... Maybe we need to put the parental advisory on this one.
Yeah, this one's PG-13. So
It's adult
Mature
content.
audiences only.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in next week for all the latest at Lansing Catholic
And Germany.
and Germany Oktoberfest. I'm Father Joe.
I'm Mr. Stolpa.
I'm Lucas.
And I'm Hayden.
We'll see you next time.
Prost.
Is that a German
It's
thing?
German, like,
The Lansing Catholic Podcast is a production of Lansing Catholic High School. The show is produced and edited by Nathan